Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. It's been a couple weeks. I don't like that, but I really like how this look came out. So I'm going to show you how I got this look. I did colored mascara and fake eyelashes, so you'll see how I did that. And I have no plans today, so I get to wear this to bed. Not to bed, but like in my bed watching a movie. Go ahead and keep watching if you're interested in getting this look. You guys know the drill by now. The cooling water stick by Milk Makeup right into the eyes. Now for the same by Milk Makeup as well, the blur stick. Now I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Benefit Brow Zings in 6 Control Freak Brow Gel by NYX. I'm going to do a bushy brow again. Recently I've been really into bushy brows because I feel like they're so easy to do. It looks so fresh, and it kind of just adds something to a look that maybe doesn't have that much going on. Okay, that's one eyebrow. You know what, I'm just going to zoom you in and show you guys how I'm going to do the other one. It's pretty much just a bunch of hair-like strokes. And then just a light coat of the NYX brow gel. That is it for my brows. If you guys want a more in-depth video on it, let me know. I can do that for you guys. So now we're going to move on to freckles. I'm getting my 3-in-1 NYX brow pencil in, oh, I think ash brown is what it was. Yeah, ash brown. My e.l.f. angled liner brush. And, you know, just stamping it. Alright, that's it for my freckles. I'm gonna go ahead into eyes. We are not sure what we're doing yet. I mean, I kind of have like the general idea. I'm gonna lay some colors down and then we'll decide from there. I can't decide if I'm doing a cut crease or not. But it's all good. I know what colors I'm going to start off with anyway, so we'll just dive right in. I take that back. We're not going to start the eyes yet. I knew I was missing something. Yeah. Now I'm just taking my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. That was a lot, so we're just going to spread that around. I'm thinking of making a video on explaining why I do the things that I do when it comes to my makeup. I always seem to forget that whenever I apply the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector after my freckles, my freckles rub off, so I always have to reapply because I don't remember. I get too eager to do my freckles and I'm like, wait. Alright, so now I'm gonna zoom you guys in and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put eye primer on real quick and then I'm going to zoom you guys in so we can start the eye wherever that's gonna go. Alright, so I just went ahead and primed with my MAC Paint Pot Soft Ochre all over the eye, and then ran the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil right in the crease to keep that very bright, because we're going to be going in with bright colors, so you want to make sure that they are showing. And then I set that all with my Airspun Translucent powder. Speaking of bold colors, we're just going to be taking Neon by Melt Cosmetics right into the crease, a little bit at a time, and blending as you go, of course. And I actually extended my eye primer a little further than I normally do because I knew that I was going to be extending my eyeshadows a little further than I normally do. Oh, sorry guys. This is the Sugarpill Flame Point shadow. I'm just gonna, oh, and this is the Sigma Diffuse Creased E38 brush. Now that I have those two colors, I'm going to move on to, let's see, what red do I want to use? I'm going to be taking this shadow by Makeup Forever. I don't have something small enough to poke the back and take out the pan so I can look at the name. I think it's like M378, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but the names are really weird for this line. So I'm just going to take that on my E45 small tapered blending brush by Sigma and just putting that right on the outer corner, blending inward. So now I'm just taking a little bit more of Flame Point on my Sigma E45 to bring some of that green back. And then back in with that Morphe M505 to blend that into the yellow. So this look is very dependent on the colors being used and the gradient, because right now I'm using 3 different colors. So to ensure that those colors look as good as they can, use smaller brushes as you get to the darker colors. So the darker the color, the smaller the brush. There. And you want to make sure to keep the blending very specific. So whenever you have your brush perpendicular to your face, like straight at your face, you have control of the top of the brush and exactly where you want that product distribution to go. I'm thinking, yeah, okay. Back in with that Sigma E45 and that, I think it's, I don't know what color this would be. This rusty color. We're going to put that right in the outer edges. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, putting that right on this random little concealer brush. And we're just going to be cutting our crease with that. This brush isn't as precise as I was hoping it was going to be. I'm going to be taking just this flat concealer brush. Okay, so I normally cut my crease either like halfway or maybe the whole way, depending on what the look is, or of course like the whole way. But I'm kind of just stopped it right here. I love how this is looking so far. I love going into a look, kind of knowing what I want to do, but just kind of changing it along the way, because there are so many different things that you can tweak up to completely make it a different look. And this was, I mean, this isn't that dramatic because I still am going to do what I wanted to do, but I feel like this small little detail does so much, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be taking my Liberatus shadow from the Shade and Light Eye Palette by Kat Von D. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And putting that right on the very inner corner. Now I'm going to be taking, I don't even know what that one's called. This palette is just destroyed at this point, so I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like, and I'm not going to try to read the rubbed off name on the back. So I'll just look it up and put it in the description bar. And then back in with that E45 just to blend that light color into those dark colors. Boom. Okay, now for liner, which is going to be very exciting. We're going to be taking the Aqua XL ink liner by Makeup Forever. Just gonna wing it out. Pray for me. Alright, so now I'm just working on getting those angles the same, because this one's a little too straight. I love me a straight wing because they're very flattering on a lot of eyes, including mine, but I need these to be even, and you can seriously tell that they're not. So I'm just going to work on evening that up. Okay, so I just went ahead and tried to even those up. I know they're not perfect, but you won't be able to tell after lashes. Now I'm going to be taking my trusty smudge brush by e.l.f., getting the Cozette Lapis shadow, putting that right on my bottom lash line. Now with this random brush by Morphe and that brush set, just going to blend out those bottom edges. I know this looks a little wacky right now, but it'll be okay. Now I'm taking my Voluminous Original, but not original because it's blue. It's the blue Voluminous Lash Mascara by L'Oreal. The thing about colored mascara is you're going to want to make sure to get several coats in. You also want to make sure that it doesn't end up being too clumped. So what I do is I put that first coat on and then kind of wiggle a mascara wand through them, so they, especially with this colored mascara, because it's a very dry formula, so it becomes very clumped easily. You just want to make sure that doesn't happen. So it's a coat, let it dry, run spoolie through it, and then another coat. That's how I typically get the best payoff when it comes to colored mascara. Now I'm just going to do that to the bottom. Please don't mind my hair. I just I showered before I started filming, and it's just air drying, so it's doing whatever it pleases. So I decided that something that would take this look into another level would be the colored mascara, but to also color fake lashes. So I'm taking those lashes in a box that were in my last video, and you by the way, you guys can stop here or, you know, put regular lashes, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm taking my lash glue and the potential lash. Actually, you know what? Yeah, so after I just trimmed that, okay, so I just trimmed that lash, and I'm going to just put a little dot of lash glue right in the middle. I'm gonna be getting some like random lash tray, you know, those plastic ones that they come in, and just making sure I just set that in there and making sure it's dry. Make sure that this is a lash tray that you're not gonna miss, because we're just going to smother it in mascara. Okay, so now that that's dry, I'm just going to be getting the colored mascara that I used on my eyes, and just, let's see if I can get a good angle. I could always just reposition you, but okay. There wasn't enough lash glue to keep it in place, but that's okay. I'm just going to be combing that mascara through the lash. Just make sure that you keep a very light coats, because you don't want to do too much and it'll end up looking very textured, which is fine with a lot of looks, in my opinion. And you want to make sure to have several coats of that on the mascara, so you're just going to want to let it dry and then go back in so it has like 2 solid coats of that color. And we're just going to be applying that eyeliner on that lash band, the bottom part of it, because that's what we're going to be that's the part of the lash band that's like seen when your eyes are open. And so just like cooking shows, while that's drying, I actually did one already, so I'm going to just put that on like any other time, just a nice little light coat. I'm using the Duo one, so we're just going to do this a little bit, try to get that tacky. I'm so excited to finish this. I'm so excited to see how it's gonna look. Also, I don't have tweezers, so I'm gonna be using my crusty fingers. Please don't mind them. That's lash number 1. With lashes, especially since I just manipulated the crap out of this one, out of these, you just want to make sure to kind of like get it back into its like a nice formed U shape. Trying to find the words to say. Boom, there she goes. There she goes. There she goes again. Racing through my brain, and I can't this feeling. The cover of that song by Sixpence and None the Richer, that video is so cute and so 90s. Also, I didn't realize that was the guy that was in Dazed and Confused. It's funny to me. I'm gonna run a little bit of that Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. I'm using this a lot. I use this so much. It's so versatile. I 100% recommend anybody to get it. I'm not somebody that's like, this is good, you need it. No, this is so versatile. You need it. But I'm actually gonna sharpen it real quick. Oh, there it is. And I'm just gonna run that on my waterline. The only kind of forming of my face that I wanted to do was just my highlight, like a nice natural highlight. But I'm going to go in with blush, just a small smidge. I try to find my Muay Thai. It's like a MAUITAUI. Buy You a Drink by Wet n Wild. It's one of their ombre blushes. That blush is so fresh and so peachy and so nice. It would complete this look, but I really have no idea where it went. And I don't have like that much makeup because I'm not really of like a quantity kind of person. I'm more of like, what can I do with what I have? So I don't buy a lot of makeup, but I don't know where that John's went. Ugh, hate that word. Ugh. I don't know where that blush went, and like I don't really put my I have to pee too. Yeah, okay, I'll just put this on. I'm using my Milani blush. Luminoso. Be very light-handed with this blush. I'm warning you. It is very pigmented. That's the word. I really have to go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I went to the bathroom and then I realized how crappy my hair is, so I just went ahead and like kind of fixed it. Lips. I almost forgot. We're just gonna keep it pretty simple because clearly we have a lot going on. I want to make sure that my face doesn't get too lost, you know, like it's just my eyes. So I want to add a little bit of color, but honestly not that much. So I'm just gonna be running some Carmex through my lips. Now I'm just using the Milk Makeup Balm tint in Clockwork. So we're just making sure that my lips aren't lost. It's like a small little tint. I actually really like this. I didn't think I would. I was definitely trying it out just to try it out, but I really like them and I'm definitely going to get more shades. Yes. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this look. I hope you enjoyed. I really like how it came out. I wish I had plans, but it's currently like 9:30, 9:26 in the afternoon. Oh, at night. If you guys just want to go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, the bell thing. You can follow me on my social medias if you want. That's gonna be on the bottom of in the description bar. But for real, I really hope you guys like this video. This is the shortest I've ever had actually this is the blackest I've ever had my hair, and it's not even like that black, it's just like my natural hair color, and it's so refreshing. I probably haven't had black hair since like 6th grade. No, I take that back. It's probably like end of 7th, beginning of 7th grade is the last time that my hair was virgin, because I had pink streaks and then I had just ombres and then it just evolved from there. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Have a wonderful day or night, guys, wherever you may be in the world. Whenever you're deciding to watch this, go ahead and have a good one. And see you guys next time.